Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this blue rectangle ABCD along with these two line segments BE and CE, as you can see in this given diagram, such that this side BC length equal to this segment CE length, and moreover this segment BE length is 10 units, whereas this segment CE length is 13 units. And now our task is to calculate the area of this blue rectangle ABCD. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started, and here's our very first step. We can see that this segment CE equal to this side BC, and now we know that this segment is 13 units, so therefore this BC length has got to be 13 units as well. And we know if this side BC length is 13, then this AD side length has got to be 13 units as well. And now let's assume that this segment DE is X, then this tiny segment AE length has got to be 13 minus X. So this is going to be 13 minus X. And furthermore, I'm going to label this side AB length as Y. Then this DC length has got to be Y as well. And now, since we are interested in calculating the area of this blue rectangle ABCD, and now let's recall the area of rectangle formula. Area is always equal to length times the width. And in our case, the length of this rectangle is 13, whereas the width is Y. So therefore this blue rectangle ABCD area has got to be 13 times Y. And now our task is to find the value of Y in order to calculate the area of this blue rectangle. And here is our next step. Let's focus on this right triangle CDE. And we are going to apply the Pythagorean theorem on this triangle. And here's our Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square equal to c square. And in our case, our hypotenuse is 13, whereas our two other legs are x and y. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. So this is going to give us x square plus y square equals to 13 square. Let's simplify. That is going to give us x square plus y square equals to 169, and I am going to label this one as our equation number 1. And now we are going to focus on this other right triangle ABE, and we are going to apply the Pythagorean theorem on this triangle as well. And here's our Pythagorean theorem once again: a square plus b square equal to c square. And in our case, our hypotenuse is 10, whereas our two other legs are 13 minus x and y. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. So this is going to be 13 minus x whole square plus y square is going to be equal to 10 square. And now let's recall this famous identity: a minus b whole square could be written as a square minus 2 times ab plus b square. We are going to apply this identity on this binomial on the left hand side of this equation. So therefore this could be written as 169 minus 26x plus x square. And then I'm going to write down plus y square equals to 10 square is going to be 100 on the right hand side. And now let's focus on this equation 1. We know our x square plus y square value is 169, and we are going to substitute that value 169 over here. So therefore we can write 169 minus 26x plus this whole thing is simply 169 equal to 100. Let's combine these like terms. So this is going to give us 338 minus 26x equals to 100. And now I am going to move this 26x on the other side, whereas I'm going to switch this 100 to the opposite direction as well. So therefore 26x is going to be 238. And now I'm going to divide both sides by 26 to isolate x. And here we can see 26 and 26 is gone. So therefore our x value is going to be equal to, if we reduce this right hand side, that is going to give us 119 divided by 13 units. So thus our x value turns out to be 119 divided by 13. Let's focus on this equation 1 once again. And here I have copied down equation 1 over here, x squared plus y squared equal to 169. And we know our x value is 119 divided by 13. So I'm going to substitute that value 119 divided by 13 over here. So therefore I could write 119 divided by 13 whole square plus y square equal to 169. And now we are going to move this term to the other side. So therefore we are ended up y square equal to 169 minus 141.61 divided by 169. And now I'm going to tweak this term. I'm going to multiply and divide by 169 at the same time. So therefore y square is going to be equal to 169 times 169 is going to give us 28,561 divided by 169, and then minus 141.61 divided by 169, and this way we got the common denominator as 169, and that is going to give us y square equals to 144 with 2 zeros divided by 169. And I'm going to undo the square with the square root on both sides, as you can see. So therefore we can see that our y value is going to be the square root of the numerator is going to be 120 divided by the square root of the denominator is going to be 13. And here's our final step. Now we are going to calculate the area of this blue rectangle ABCD, and that is equal to 13 times y, and our y value is 120 divided by 13. I'm going to replace that one with 120 divided by 13 over here. So therefore the blue rectangle area is going to be 13 times our y value is 120 divided by 13, and here we can see this 13 and 13 is gone. So therefore the blue rectangle area turns out to be 120 square units. So thus the area of this blue rectangle ABCD turns out to be 120 square units. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.